Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Listen, I love you. I praise God for you. And today we simply have to begin it with we must praise. I love the fact that Rickey Smiley's vision includes kicking off our day with a praise break. I love it because if you don't take a praise break, life will break you. I promise you life will break you. All of us know that life be life and people be people, and all of us know that sometimes the math ain't math, and to quote my friend Jennifer Jones Austin, so when life is life and people are people and the math ain't math, and meaning life don't make sense, here's what you do. Go ahead, get your praise on, take a praise break so that life won't break you. And when you take a praise break, your focus now is not on your problem, but the God who is bigger than your problem. Here's your shout right here. The shout is God is bigger than any situation you find yourself in. God is greater than your haters. God is bigger than cancer. God is bigger than any problem that you may have. So here's what you do. Don't look around at what's coming at you. Look up at the God above you, and the God above you will give you the strength and the power to overcome what's around you. So go ahead, get your praise on, take a praise break so that life will not break you. God bless you. Come on, let's get our praise on.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
If I were a drum.
News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Olay. Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash Lotion nourishes your skin with all-day hydration, visibly better skin in 14 days. Also try Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash by online or at your local retailer. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. A new study published by the CDC described how often guns are stored in different U.S. states. Up to 43% of households store loaded guns, which is not considered safe, while half of those households do not put them in locked containers, according to the study. Now, firearms are the leading cause of death in the United States for children aged 0 to 19 years old, with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reporting over 4,700 pediatric gun-related deaths in 2021. In other news, Black Americans polled by the Pew Research Center believe racial conspiracy theories, saying legal, political, and economic systems in the U.S. are designed to hold Black people back. A standout part of the survey result is that Black people who experience discrimination were more likely to distrust U.S. institutions, with 76% saying the discrimination made them angry or caused anxiety. This lived experience shaped their distrust of various systems, including the media, healthcare, and the economy. Lastly, Wells Fargo has fired more than a dozen employees who were pretending to work. The staffers were all employed in the firm's wealth and investment management unit. They were let go last month after it was discovered they were allegedly involved in a simulation of keyboard activity. So that's the thing. People work from home, and then they kind of move their mouse around to pretend like they're working, and they got caught. The former employees are creating an impression of active work through simulation tools. The disclosure did not specify if the employees were allegedly faking working from home. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Good morning, Maria. NBA Finals Game 4 goes down tonight. Can the Dallas Mavs stay alive, or will they get swept? Will the brooms come out for the Boston Celtics? Dallas ain't going out like that, man. I think they're going to win tonight. That's probably going to be about it, though. You know what I'm saying? But
my son told me,
What's
my
that?
son played college ball. My son said that they just don't have enough weapons, right?
They don't?
They need more. They need more than Luka and Kylie Irving. They just don't have enough weapons.
Your son
You know
is
what I'm saying?
absolutely right.
Because with Boston, man, if they balling over here, whichever one get hot, the other one get hot the next night, and then somebody else get hot the next night, and you just can't stop, and they got too many weapons. And I always say it every year on this show, if you do not have a bench, you do not win the NBA Finals, period.
Absolutely correct. Your son is a wise young man right there, man. There was an epic battle on the bigs last night in the WNBA. Las Vegas Aces and the Phoenix Mercury. Aces won the game. A'ja Wilson had 32 points. Brittany Griner had 25. They was going toe-to-toe all game long. If y'all ain't watching WNBA this year, something the matter with you. Last but not least, man, transgender swimmer Leah Thomas is trying to convince the Olympic Committee to allow her to compete in the Olympics against other biological women. Leah was born a male, and they're saying that that's not going to happen. It's my quick sports report right there. Brat, got the hot spot coming up next?
Yes, I do. Coming up next in the hot spot, Chris Brown got stuck in the air. I got the details up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The rooms are selling fast for the birthday beach blowout in Hollywood, Florida. It's going to be awesome, man. Big shout out to Tony Carter and Latasha Banks from Cincinnati, Ohio. They already secured their rooms, and you can too. All you need is $500 down to reserve your spot today. So make sure you log on to RickySmileyBBB.com for all the details. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. In theaters this weekend is the film Inside Out 2, which is the sequel to Inside Out. And so far, its earnings are glowing, and it's having great reviews. It's currently among the 5 best-rated Pixar films on Rotten Tomatoes, with a critic score of 92%. This film is projected to make about $85 to $90 million. Also, Bad Boys: Ride or Die will have its second weekend in theaters and should earn about $30 million. Moving on, y'all, Chris Brown's Tuesday night concert in New Jersey left him dangling in the air. A video of the incident showed Chris suspended from the ceiling as part of a choreographed stunt for his show. However, he ended up stuck in one position, hovering several feet above the stage's floor, and there appeared to be some sort of technical difficulties that prevented him from being hoisted up or down, and he remained in a weird position for like several moments while attempting to belt out the tunes. I feel like he really tried to make the show go on and tried to just like keep playing it off, but then after being up there so long, he just kind of got irritated and had to let people know, like, dude, you know, and where are the people who are watching the show? Anyway, he made a series of hand gestures and signals that seemed more angry than frantic, and eventually the crew member managed to make their way to the stage with a ladder that was long enough to assist Chris Brown. After he relieved himself and made it back on stage, he was visibly annoyed and seemed to exchange some angry words that included aggressive hand gestures. He eventually resumed singing into the microphone and continued his show because, as we all know, no matter what happens, the show must go on. But I know he wanted to. He probably did fire somebody because, and maybe they were in the back watching the show and trying to, you know, fix the whatever the mechanism is that broke the harness
down. But, you know, he was dang, and then it's odd just seeing it like kind of dangle there, like, you know, those swings with the little holes that the baby's in. That's how he looked up there with the holes, like the Oh my god!
I thought it was a part of the show till I saw him upset.
Yeah, he was.
I thought he was gonna start doing the Pink, you know, the singer Pink,
Yeah,
the acrobat.
You can't do nothing.
Yeah. What you say, Ricky?
You can't do nothing from that high. You be mad all you want to up down there. You can't do nothing.
Man.
Nothing. But pray and wait and hope that cables stay put.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why actors and singers should leave those performances to the circus. They know how to do all that stuff. That's not.
We're gonna wrap up the hotspot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
Bring it to chat. Let's rep Allen University today. Mine HBCU knows coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
888-866-9864.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Hey, what up, though? You know what I'm saying? Rock Teasy in the building. It's time for another HBCU, no? We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We've been ahead to Allen University, established in 1870, home of the blue and gold Yellow Jackets, also home of the Band of Gold Marching Band. Pimpin'! Let's talk about one of y'all's former graduates, Mr. Hall Johnson, American composer and arranger of African-American spiritual music. He earned a degree from Allen University. He also attended the Juilliard School. He taught himself to play the violin after hearing a violin recital. He also played in the orchestra for the 1921 Shuffle Along. He formed the Hall Johnson Negro Choir, the first of many choral ensembles. He arranged music for more than 30 feature Hollywood films. Just a snapshot of the career of Hall Johnson, another proud HBCU alum of Allen University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on all social media platforms at HBCU. No.
In honor of Father's Day, we ventured onto the internet and came up with some fun facts, stats, and studies. Now, here's the rundown. 1, according to Google Trends, the most searched Father's Day sales are grills, tools, TVs, and then golfing and fishing equipment. The most searched Father's Day recipes are potato salad, macaroni from scratch, French toast, and chocolate cake. 2, dads aren't going to hurt your feelings. So 80% of dads say they pretend to like a bad gift, and only 6% say they admit that they don't like it. 3, on average, dads say it is the thought of being appreciated and quality time versus how much you spend on the gift. So sometimes helping dad accomplish the project, making a card or breakfast are great ideas. Even going to the park and doing something outside, like an outside activity, maybe like fishing, running, hiking, biking, or having a picnic, and watching live music are all great ways to spend quality time with your father this weekend. So, Ricky, what are you going to do with your babies this weekend and your adult kids?
Just swim. We just gonna swim all weekend and
Nice.
Grill out and be at the house. I don't. My kids, no, they don't have to get me anything or whatever,
Right. Just quality time, right?
Just quality time. Come sit up and just being in the house, going to the probably going to the trampoline park with the grandkids, and just doing simple stuff and a lot of meals. My boy Kurt Boudreaux gonna come to my house, and we just gonna have food. And then I got a lot of nieces and nephews. I got a lot of people, kids that I raise, and mentees that don't have a father that's coming. And so I'm excited just about being. And we're doing a little photo shoot in the garage. I got a photographer come while everybody together, because everybody's spread out all over the country.
Great
so I'm
idea.
excited while everybody in there Sunday morning, get up, get dressed, and do a photo shoot. I wanted to go to church, but we're gonna knock that photo shoot out. And that's
that's going to be a beautiful picture, too, of great memories.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what about you, Rocky?
It's a big deal.
Yes, indeed. Man, the family gonna get together out in the country and do a little fish fry. Like, me and my dad been talking about doing this for a while, so we're gonna make it happen this Sunday and catch some fish and fry them right then and there, clean them and fry them right then and there.
Skin them and everything right there.
Oh, yeah.
That fresh fish gonna be good.
Come on, we gonna pull out the 4-wheelers and just have a good time out in the country, man. Enjoy this doggone time.
And then your mama gonna surprise you with your real biological dad.
The devil tried to block me, tried to stop me, but no. Tried to steal my blessing, but God said, oh no. I'ma send some angels to help my remnant. They're gonna see my goodness in the end time like never before. Devil, do you really think you can stop them? You can block them, devil. Do you really think you can stop them or block them, devil? Do you really think you can stop them or block them, devil? By the power of the blood, you are defeated.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna gonna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Entertainer, actress Jack Harry, baby. She say she may be approaching 70, but she is still young at heart, baby, and hot on the prowl. Now, she did an interview recently, y'all, with Entertainment Tonight correspondent Deidre Behar, and, you know, she talked about her sex life. Now, they're saying that the 227 star also joked that legends, listen to this, y'all, legends get laid. She said, therefore, honey, she has no problem, y'all, not a one problem with getting a suitor, y'all. Now, they're saying that, you know, legends get laid and not lonely. They're saying that the 67-year-old said that, you know, she thinks that she's off the market because she found someone that she liked. Well, when she was asked if the special fellow was at that event that she was at, she quickly stopped the young journalist and told him no. She said, I don't bring them along, honey. She said she don't bring her doggone men with whatever along with and stuff. So, but nevertheless, honey, you know, fans, you know, were wondering, well, who is she dating, y'all? What kind of man was she dating? So she was on the reel, y'all, a while back ago. And here's what the question was asked of Miss Jackie Harris, and here's how she responded.
So, Jack K, we know that you're single and very ready to mingle, but we want to know what your type is. So we have some men for you, and a few of these guys are recently on the market. So we're going to get your unfiltered opinion in a game we like to call Yay or Nay, Jack K. Now, this guy comes from a close family, but he's also got the rep for being a ladies' man. What do you think about Ray J?
Honey, I hate to tell you this, but I've already had Ray J.
Yep.
She said she don't have what?
She already had
Ray J.
Ricky, this woman almost 70. And she was
Ray J hit it first.
He said, y'all jumping to say that?
Yes, Lord, honey. Yes, she said he was a very nice guy and whatever. And she said he loved older women. You know?
Oh, my God.
That's something.
Could you imagine? But, you know, hey, like I said, you love who you love, honey. So that's beautiful, though, honey. I mean, and they look like they would have made a great couple together. So, you know, congratulations. And she also dated allegedly Blair Underwood, too.
And I feel like she really is telling the truth.
Oh, she's telling the truth.
She ain't got no reason to lie. Like,
she was real matter of fact with it.
Yeah, because you know, Ray J.
She said she had him like he was a little toy to play with.
Okay. Yes, Lord.
You know, he dated Whitney, too, so that's really believable.
That's true, honey.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so congratulations to Ray J and Jack Hay.
Mary! Hello, Mary.
Yeah, there she goes. Well, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, they're saying, y'all, that Lil Mama accused of getting bad plastic surgery, y'all, and bleaching her skin, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that social media, y'all, circulating some old photos of Lil Mama taken during last year's BET Awards suggesting that Lil Mama may have gotten, y'all, some botched facial surgery. Now, they're saying others are suggesting that the female rapper and actress may have also bleached her skin as well. Now, they're saying to get an idea of what Lil Mama used to look like, y'all, they got pictures of her circulating on the social media and stuff and what she's looking at like now. And they say these images that have people concerned with Lil Mama, y'all, they say people said, you know, but she does look kind of interesting, though, you know. But what is it, though, Ricky, when y'all tell me, y'all, rich people, when people get money, why they do surgery and stuff like that? I mean, is that just something fun? You just want to do something different or whatever? Or is it because you just got extra coins laying around and you just don't have nothing else to do but to go do surgery? And
I think sometimes, you know, when you on the spotlight, you always judge whether it's your weight or you know, you getting older. You want to just kind of pull everything in tight where you can continue, you know, what you're doing or whatever. But ain't nobody finna to be doing all that.
Yeah. I mean, it's because people don't realize, I guess they do realize, but then like you just said, people don't realize, you look nice before you had the surgery and stuff. But I guess, you know, like I said, maybe you got some extra money and stuff like that. I mean, Maria Brad, would y'all take y'all extra money and do some surgery?
I was just quiet because you were asking people with money, but I'll chime in. I'm looking at the picture, and it looks like it might just be like a makeup job. Sometimes if you get a good makeup artist, well, I don't know what you would call good, but it definitely looks like something's happening with her cheekbones and her nose. Yeah, but it looks like it could be just be makeup.
Yeah, cause I know you could contour your face. I mean, Brett, have you ever considered plastic surgery or doing anything?
No, but I don't mind like Botox or fill-ins or any of that stuff. I've had some of that stuff before, but I just let it wear off because I get so busy and I don't have time to keep going back. But sometimes I want to see my frowns.
Oh, yeah.
And then sometimes when I don't, I might get a little Botox or whatever every now and then.
They want to see your frowns.
Yeah, I want to have an expression. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I saw an older lady. She said that, your face is a map, and it shows like all of your life experiences, and that she was talking about how she would never get any work done to her face because she likes her smile lines and she likes her wrinkles because they tell a story of her life.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's a deep answer.
Good for her. That's the dumbest answer I've ever heard, though. But what you say?
Hey, Brad, you ever had Botox, but you wanted to be mad and frown at people, but they couldn't see your expression?
That's funny. No, I find a way to let them know that I'm mad.
Yeah.
What do? You flare your nostrils or something?
I do other things, honey.
That's right, baby. All right.
I pull up.
Okay. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is field mushroom. On the high end, you say field mushroom, and on the low end, you say beautiful beige, honey. That's your color for today. Ricky?
y'all give it up for Gary with the team. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 8669 Ricky. Happy Father's Day.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. If he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, those would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. So the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know what you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Nikki from Charleston, South Carolina. I want to give a shout out, Happy Father's Day, to my dad, Oliver Manley, in Kansas City, Missouri. Happy Father's Day. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Kim, and I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and I want to give a big shout out to my dad, Solomon Davis, who is just as awesome as he can be. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. My name is Clarissa James. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I want to give a shout out to the best father in the world. His name is Mr. William Elston Jr. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Daddy.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know. Where you at, Norfolk? Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I know the segment's being brought to you by.
Brought to you by Bounty, quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent than the leading ordinary brand.
All right, Maria, what you got coming up next?
Man, a new grill, necktie, gift cards, that's all great. But what about intangible gifts that will last longer? I have more ways to make your pops feel special this Father's Day weekend coming up next.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's about that time for Mind, Body, and Business. What up, Maria?
Good morning, Ricky. This is Mind, Body, and Business, a special Father's Day edition. I love all the praise and all of the gratitude we're showing dads. I was going through some of my things yesterday, Ricky, and I found a single folder of my dad's most important things that he kept when he passed away, and it was filled with Father's Day cards and pictures of his kids. I mean, when you think about dads, you talked about it a lot. Like, that's one of the most important things, if not the most important thing, is their bond with their children. So I want to talk about things that you can do for your dad this weekend that are not necessarily physical gifts, but intangible things. One thing that's really important that we should give our fathers is forgiveness. Sometimes we hold grudges, especially if you're grown and you may have experienced some things in your childhood that you're still holding on to. Try to gain a new perspective and think about the things that your father may experience that shaped the way he was and caused you to experience that pain. I remember growing up and I was moved from like place to place. I was living with aunties and cousins. And for a long time, I felt like, man, what happened? Does anybody love me? Like, why am I moving from place to place? But later in life, I learned that my dad was trying to make sure that I was somewhere that I was safe and I felt loved. And I was safe and loved in all of those places. So definitely forgiveness is one. Thanks. Gratitude. Try to be specific about the things that your dad did to make your life special. Gary, can you think of something specific that your dad did that just really sticks with you as an adult?
Just life itself.
Life itself.
Yep, and my dad, he was a great father. He wasn't a perfect father, but he was a great father to me. And I mean, just everything he did for me, because my daddy never whipped me. My mama did, but my daddy didn't.
Oh, well, that's
good. Should have put you on the football team.
Probably what happened.
You turned out to be a great man. So
Thank you.
both of your parents did an awesome job, Gary.
Basketball or soccer, at least.
He don't want me bruised.
You are a successful radio personality.
Only by the grace of God.
Yes.
Well, we love you, Gary, and we thank both of your parents for doing a great job. And the last thing is interest. I think sometimes the stories of our elders, our fathers, they get lost. I was just thinking the other day, I don't even know the name of my grandfather's parents. And I think it's really important that we maintain legacy and that we hear these stories.
I know my grandfather's parents.
That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, Cherry Smiley and Jim Smiley. And I remember meeting my great-grandparents. I met all of my great-grandparents, all of them.
That's incredible, and that's a great example. When again, going through my dad's things, I found a letter that my dad wrote when he was 8 years old, Ricky. And so my dad was 81 when he passed. I found a letter that he wrote my grandmother when he was 8 years old, talking about getting a summer job picking cotton so that he could buy a bicycle. And this is my father who said that, talking about picking cotton. But, I had old photos of him. I have a copy of his middle school diploma. And so all of those things tell his story. But I think that if your father is still living, ask about things that they did when they were 20 and when they were 30 and when they were 40, and make sure that you share those stories and show some interest, because it really helps you gain an understanding and shape how your dad's character was shaped and what made him who he is. So forgiveness, gratitude, interest, love on your daddy this Father's Day weekend. And big shout outs to my dad. May he rest in heaven. Eugene Simon Williams. I love you so much, Dad. And a happy Father's Day to all of the fathers, to you, Ricky, to you, Rock T. And Gary, you've been a great uncle and father figure to many children as well.
He have. Now, he have. I will say that. Babysat and try to sign, trying to help Brandon get a car. Why didn't you co-sign with Brandon's credit was too bad?
Yeah, mine was on the verge too.
No, we appreciate all. No, I appreciate that, Maria. That's good and sentimental, because that's what means the most to me. Maria, and I know you're gonna be putting some tips on your website all weekend. Let everybody know how they can follow you.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore. Also my website, mariamore.com. Happy Father's Day to all of the wonderful dads out there.
There it is, y'all. Hey, appreciate that, Maria Moore. Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Let's check the phones, y'all. Darius, what's up? Darius.
What's up? Man,
perfect opportunity for you, man. All the stuff, going on with Black Tony.
I was just saying that. I was just saying how good it is to have co-workers like this. Y'all are an example for so many people, bruh. And I was just sitting here and it hit me. And I was like, I am blessed to have people so consistent, because you want to get better by the people you surround yourself with.
Message.
Right.
So I see Rock T, he's there consistently giving sports, giving all the information. I see the Brat coming through consistently. I see Gary with the T year after year, with the color of the day, and then just holding it down, not being a burden. Y'all ain't a burden on nobody. I look at you, Ricky. You over the years, you've been so consistent in all things with raising your grandson. You just a consistent person.
What all that got to do with you not coming to work?
I'm just trying to see, because my cousin, he has really been coming at y'all wrong, and that's what's wrong with people. You have to accept accountability. Like Tony has really been cigarette lighting y'all. It is terrible.
Now what's the difference between gas lighting and cigarette lighting?
When you I guess when you live in an apartment and you get your gas free, that's different. Like he get light and gas, so he ain't gonna know. He just cigarette light. This is somebody that's blaming people for stuff that they really they get lost. You know how much.
So now you snitching on Black Tony.
I'm just talking about, no, I ain't success. I'm just saying to all our listeners, because too many people listening, and they need to learn from this, that all of y'all show up. That's why you successful. That is why, Ricky.
But why you ain't show up?
Let me tell you something. Speaking of consistency, let me tell you something. I ain't been there. I have consistently not been there. I'm admitting that, haven't I?
Yeah, you definitely doing that.
What did he say, Rob?
He's consistently not showing up, so he's being
And
consistent.
that's true. Well, and I would like to say this, and I'm trying to follow y'all example. So with me not consistently showing up, Rick, I just say, hell, let's keep it going. I'll talk to you.
What?
I'll get with you.
I'm lost. Did I miss something?
I can explain it to you. I can explain it to you. I can just ask me what does that mean?
What does that mean?
It means basically what you about to get into.
Now, what were you doing this morning that you was late picking me up? You know, I told you my appointment was at 10, so I wanted to get there by 8. Ain't that the type of car your cousin got? You know, that speed limit sign say 25. You doing about 32. Okay, now I know they didn't give you your license driving like this. Well, at least you keep your car clean. It looks clean in here. I want you to run me to the grocery store. I'm gonna get me a pick 5. You ever get them pick 5s? Well, you get 5 packs of meat, be $19.99. You probably need to stop over here and get me a little juice so I can take my blood pressure mouth. Now, you know that sign say stop. It don't say skim through. You ain't got no gospel tapes in here. They got a lot of cars over there. Oh, that must be new. I didn't know they put no Ross over there. Now, Sharon come calling me, asking me why I don't take no Uber. I told her I have children. I want you to run me down here to the grocery store and pay my light bill. The little girl down there, she gets so mad at me, tell me, why don't you pay it online? I ain't got to pay a darn thing online. I'm going to pay it right here, and you going to get it to the light people.
Sound familiar?
Dr. Music, for 1 second, wait a minute. Y'all don't understand. This is my life, man. Oh, my God, man. They have me crying, laughing. Man, come on, Rob. Y'all ain't never had to run errands for your grandmama?
Yes, sir.
You picking your grandmama up on the first of the month to go take her to pay her bills, and she doing all of that?
all that running around. You almost get mad that you got a car as a youngin'.
And then they forgot and when they gonna put that girl in a bra?
Just want to get
man, that done messed me up. Oh man, I'm crying, man. I swear I done had a whole flap. I'm so triggered right now. Maria, you don't understand.
Oh my God! But the visual, y'all gotta follow EJ Speaks. That's the sister that did that skit. She is so hilarious.
God.
She
man,
is
my head hurt. If she said every single damn thing, both of my grandmothers.
Yup. It's like, how do you know me?
No, the speed limit 25. You're going 32.
Hey. She said, you know you can get that 5 for 5 and the 5 packs of meat for $20.
I didn't know they built a Ross over there.
It's a never-ending conversation with a
never-ending, one-way-sided conversation.
Brett.
You just over there staring out the window as you drive.
They playing one more time, Dave. I cannot play one. I don't care
now,
about
what were you doing this
song.
morning that you was late picking me up? You know, I told you my appointment was at 10, so I wanted to get there by 8. Ain't that the type of car your cousin got? You know, that speed limit sign say 25. You doing about 32. Okay, now I know they didn't give you your license driving like this. Well, at least you keep your car clean. It looks clean in here. I want you to run me to the grocery store. I'm gonna get me a pick 5. You ever get them pick 5s? Well, you get 5 packs of meat, be $19.99. You probably need to stop over here and get me a little juice so I can take my blood pressure mouth. Now, you know that sign say stop. It don't say skim through. You ain't got no gospel tapes in here. They got a lot of cars over there. Oh, that must be new. I didn't know they put no Ross over there. Now, Sharon come calling me, asking me why I don't take no Uber. I told her I have children. I want you to run me down here to the grocery store and pay my light bill. The little girl down there, she gets so mad at me, tell me, why don't you pay it online? I ain't got to pay a darn thing online. I'm going to pay it right here, and you going to get it to the light people.
She said, they got a lot of cars over there.
split.
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 7 minutes after the hour, y'all. The rooms are selling fast for my birthday beach blowout in Hollywood, Florida. Hey, big shout out to Tony Carter and Latasha Banks from Cincinnati, Ohio, who have already secured their rooms, and you can too. All you need is $500 down to reserve your spot. Log on to RickySmileyBBB.com for all the details. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Al Reynolds is speaking out, y'all. Al Reynolds says that his ex-wife, the beautiful Miss Star Jones, knew that he was bisexual, honey, before they got married back in 2004. Now, Reynolds was grilled, y'all, by comedian Lunel, y'all, in a recent episode of the web series TGIF, honey. Now, they're saying that the topic of discussion was honesty in transgender relationships. And Lunel asked Al, honey, if he came out to Star when they first got married. And Al responded, "Oh, my goodness, I have never been not truthful with anybody that I have dated, honey." Al said he's spoken about his sexuality on the platform in the page. He said, "I have always been very honest with all of my partners about my sexuality," he reiterated. He said, "At the time, honey," he said, "that I dated them, I've been very open and honest, y'all, about my sexuality, y'all." So, isn't that beautiful? So, and if he told Star all this here before they got married, and she still married him, so I mean,
who?
Al Reynolds, who was married to the beautiful Star Jones, you know, he said he told her, he said, "Listen, honey, I like men and women," and Star still married him. So I don't know how long they stayed married. How long did they stay married? About a year or two or something like that. I don't think it was that long though. But he was open, and you know, I guess maybe she, you know, loved him for whom he was. So congratulations to Al for being honest. Yes, honey, for being honest, y'all. All right, moving on to other celebrity news, y'all. This is a sad story, y'all. So touch the radio. Yo Gotti, y'all, is speaking. Yo Gotti said he almost lost 15 houses, y'all, that he didn't pay, that he paid cash for because, y'all, he didn't know that he owned, he had to pay property taxes.
Oh,
yeah.
In 2021, y'all, Gotti dropped $7.6 million on a mansion in Westlake Village in California. He soon received a letter, y'all, warning him that his new mansion and other properties would be seized for non-payment of taxes. Now, Gotti complained, y'all, that kids aren't taught about paying taxes in school, and they don't teach y'all about paying taxes in school. He said he didn't know, honey, that if he didn't pay his property taxes, that he would lose his beautiful homes, honey, that he paid cash for. Now, they're saying that the 43-year-old back-to-basics rapper told the Earn Your Leisure podcast that he grew up thinking that tax time was a celebration. He said that he received gifts from his mom, but he didn't know that she bought those gifts, y'all, with her tax refund. Yeah. So my neighbors used to do that, honey. When tax time come, they used to all get nice new stuff. My dad didn't give us nothing, honey, because I guess, I don't know if we didn't get taxes on our back, but we didn't get nothing. But the neighbors used to get new clothes and everything when tax time came. He said, I grew up thinking that when you heard of taxes, he said, my mama and them, honey, got tax money. He said, that's when we got new Jordans, honey. He said, we got new outfits. He said, it was a celebration when it was tax time. He said, we was waiting on tax time. He said, it was better than Christmas. He said, so I didn't know, even in my early stages of getting money. He said, I didn't know we had to pay. He said, I didn't know because of the lack of information. He said, they didn't teach me that in school.
I mean, he's actually right, because a lot of people won't pay their mortgages off until they're very, very old. Yeah. And so when you're young like that and you pay it off, like, you don't know. Like, you know, I came in the market at a very good time in 2008 during the recession, and I got a really good deal on the property, so I paid it off. But, you know, I didn't think about the escrow account and how I would have to continue to maintain the taxes and the insurance and all of that. So you still kind of sort of have a note, you know, on the house.
So, Ricky, you kind of familiar with taxes, huh? You want to talk about it?
Yep. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did have that 1.5. And then you was working for me, and you wasn't paying my taxes. Talking about, don't worry about it. Jesus is gonna take care of you.
I was thinking like, yo,
and then I had liens on all my stuff and all that kind of stuff, man. Boy. I had to book some shows.
Yes, Lord, but Jesus fixed it, though, and
he sure did. He sure did. When I got you out of my office, and then the bills started getting paid. Talking about, don't worry about that. God gonna take care of you. I don't pay no taxes either.
I'm laughing, but I was like, yo, got it. I didn't know. Hell, I mean, you know, you think if you pay tax, I mean, cash for something, why you gotta still pay taxes?
If you don't do nothing else, you better pay them doggone taxes.
Yeah, they say that's two things that's guaranteed, death and taxes. So
and then the people at the tax office, they don't like you because you're a public figure. You know, you go to a tax office, you're dealing with the IRS, you're dealing with anybody in power. When you're a public figure and you come into their presence and they have power over you, they do not like you just because you're you. So they're gonna be extra
like crap.
Oh, they treat you like a dog. If you go to jail, if you get on a you ain't special, you ain't no better than nobody else. Who do you think? You just trying to exist and just be a regular person. And so you don't come in there. We ain't entitled. We don't expect anything. Just the way we get treated. We ain't looking for no preference. Like
we don't want no handouts, right?
Man, that lady talked to me on the phone like I was intentionally not paying my taxes. We performers. We don't do math. We're not mathematicians. We don't do taxes. We just go out here and perform and do shows and stuff. And treated me like why are you out here doing all these things? You should have been like. Man,
anybody ask you for right, girl.
Oh man, you get a black woman, you get one of them sisters on the phone that work at the IRS, and you think they're gonna just kind of lead you in the path of getting things done the right way. Right. And they talk to you so condescending and nasty for years. So I'm glad that they ain't in my life no more.
Yes, Lord, yes. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite. The color today is field mushroom. On the high end, you say field mushroom, and on the low end, you say beautiful beige. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
We all know that communication is key in a relationship, but what happens when you have to share something difficult with your mate?
And we know it can be really hard to be honest or upfront when the topic of discussion is bad news, a mistake, or anything your significant other is not going to want to hear.
Now, if you can relate to this, how about you practice with us this morning for today's fill in the blank? Now, we need you to answer this. I wish I could tell my mate blank, but I can't. All right. Maria, you wish you could tell your mate what?
Just to lower the volume. Sometimes we're sitting right next to each other, and he act like we at a football game.
Hey, James do be talking loud, boy.
He do. Thank you, Roxy.
Yeah, that's the homie.
I'd be like, bruh, I'm right here. We are not watching the Ravens play right now.
Yeah, dog.
Lower the volume.
I know people like that be talking loud for no reason.
He just be talking loud. I'd be like...
Oh, my God. Everybody got that one cousin that do that. It's a cousin. Everybody got that one cousin. Be talking real loud early in the morning, late at night, or at a funeral, or like when they're supposed to be quiet. Or you got the people that whisper and everything is not a secret. It's a conversation. Right. Why are you whispering? We are in a group circle conversation. Then you whisper. Don't do that. That make me uncomfortable. Brad, I want to tell my mate what?
Put the phone down. Get some phone etiquette. But I can't because that's how she runs her business.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. The phone thing is serious. Rock T, you want to tell Crystal what?
I wish I could tell my mate to stop talking with food in your mouth, but I can't. Crystal, she don't want to lose her frame of thought, so she got to hurry up and get it out. And sometimes, she got food in her mouth, like, come on, babe.
It's like watch. She talking and you watching some mashed potatoes in a dryer in a washing machine.
Chew your food up, then continue the conversation.
That short attention span. You will lose your train of thought.
Yeah.
All right, Gary, I want to tell my mate what?
I'm still waiting, but I can't because I don't have no mate.
Damn.
So I know it's sad, Ricky.
That's
Gary.
Pitiful right there. We want to know. What you want to tell your mate. Get out as 866-9-Ricky 866-9-RIC. But let me say this: phone etiquette, boy. When you get in a relationship, y'all put the phones down. Enjoy each other. That doggone like you trying to communicate, Maria. You talking to your husband, and he keep looking down at that phone screen. Mm-hmm. What I do, I just stop talking. I just stop talking. They're like, well, go ahead, finish this. I said, I'm good. I just stopped talking. I just shut down. I said, hey, when you get them texts.
Then they get mad.
Yeah, then they get mad. Right.
What you mad about? I was talking to you.
Right.
And you was looking at your phone. So when I say that's all right, but I heard you though. Girl.
No.
I just be like, give me undivided attention for 2 minutes. Just listen to me.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I get it, but it can get annoying. Like,
yeah, put the phone down or whatever. So yeah, that's for real right there. I want to know what y'all think. 866-9-Ricky, 866-9. Oh, another one. Let's before we start conversating in the morning, let's stop by that toothbrush, please.
Come on, dog.
Before we love you, we love you too, but let's stop by. Just stop by.
Yeah.
Just stop by. You don't have to stay long. Just stop by.
Just kiss that.
Stop by that toothbrush, please. Please put some respect. After you thank God for allowing you to see another day, just stop by for a moment. For a moment, run over to the sink.
No, sometimes you want a little stanky morning kiss now.
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sometimes you just don't want to wait. You just don't want to wait. And then I don't know who you been with or who
funky mouth.
You too picky. When you love that person from their hair follicles to their toenails, when you first wake up in the morning, you just want to be like, mwah.
No, don't breathe behind
you ain't got to get up and brush your teeth first and all that. Sometimes that take away from the intimacy. You want to just go on and
don't add the breath behind the kiss. Just hold your breath.
Brad's still kind of newlywed too. I think she still got some newlywed on her.
Really?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Hey, Rock,
once you get to double digits, girl, you're gonna be like, no, thank you. No.
Hey, right. You can hear bad breath.
Right.
Don't nobody want to wake up. Nobody want to wake up. Good morning. How you doing this morning? That's what bad breath sounds like. Let's go to the phone. 866-9-Ricky, 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
I'm not attracted to him, and his kids are a little dusty to me.
I wish I can tell her she got some crusty feet, and you need to sweep your hair up off the floor after you comb your wig.
I wish I could tell him that his breath really stinks.
Stop sending me that picture of that purple plant talking about, do I want this? And you got a baby Jergens.
I want you to know we'll do it, but we don't like it. So just leave me alone.
I wish I could tell my wife that her breath stinky. She got too many high noses in her nose.
This station's not that weird, but I love it so much it don't even matter. You can do the dishes. You won't get brain damage.
Hey, I gotta say this. We got to do something about the nose hair. I am so conscious about ear hairs and nose hairs. When I tell you I got the nose hair trimmer in the console of my car, before I walk in any meeting, any building, anywhere, I get that nose hair trimmer. Just put it just use it every day. Cause them nose hairs coming out there, you can't talk to nobody. And you looking down at the nose hair, be like, hey, good morning, how are you?
Say what up, dog?
How are ya? You try to talk to your homeboy. Hey, what up, bud? How are ya? How are ya?
And don't let a booger be attached to them bad boys.
That part.
That part.
Yeah, that's
the bad part.
Yeah.
Man, what if you get all three? How are you? Then a booger, then. All right, we got Lynn Fletcher from Baltimore. Lynn, good morning.
Good morning.
Representing the women and representing the men, we got Reggie Huff. Reggie, where you from?
Columbus, Georgia.
Columbus, Georgia? All right, so listen, if y'all don't know the questions, only thing you have to do is say pass. Don't waste time. Don't let the clock tick away, okay?
Okay.
All right, Brett. I think me and Lynn, we're going to go first. Lynn, are you ready?
Let's go.
Yes, I am.
All right, start the clock. All right, y'all, the classic rap album, The Chronic, was produced by this rap legend.
Dr. Dre.
Yes. What do the letters ATF stand for?
Pass.
Alcohol, tobacco, firearms. All right, y'all, the movie Get Rich or Die Trying was the life story of what rapper?
50 Cent.
Yes. Shot clock violation occurs in what sport?
Basketball.
Yes. Infield fly rule applies to what sport?
Baseball.
Yes.
Come on now.
One half of Outkast is Andre 3000. Who's the other one?
Big Boy.
Yep.
Man.
What piece of yard equipment is most likely to have a carburetor?
Lawnmower?
Yep. Damn, how many did she get?
6.
God, I think that's a record. Nobody ever got 6.
Yeah, that's a record right there.
Dang, Baltimore, come on.
Come on now. Come on for the ladies. Yeah.
Fellas, come on, fellas. I think you can do it. Let's go.
You ready, Reggie?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. What kind of noodles do you use in Alfredo?
Pass.
Fettuccine. In the Super Mario Brothers movie, what is the princess's name?
What?
What's the princess name in the Super Mario Brothers movie?
I don't about to know that.
Yes, they do. That's Princess Peach. What do you call a single diamond set alone in a ring?
Okay, now.
She won. Go ahead and give it to her.
Women know these answers. It's a solitaire. What do you call the dinner before a wedding?
Rehearsal dinner.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
What product has the slogan "Easy, Breezy, Beautiful"?
CoverGirl.
Yep.
Oh. Go ahead.
What do you call a woman that has a baby on behalf of another person or couple?
A surrogate.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on.
What do you call a tight-fitting undergarment or piece of clothing that is worn to shape a woman's figure?
Corset.
That's 4.
That's right.
Wait a minute. Give me one. Wait a minute.
That's
Wait a minute.
right.
How many that is?
That's 4. You got to give him another one because we was laughing.
All right. Peloton makes what kind of exercise machine?
Bike.
Come on, that's 5.
Oh.
What we doing? What we doing?
No. That was extra time.
They ran out of time, bro, but you made a hell of a fine comeback. She won. Special K. What did she win?
All right, congratulations. You didn't win Powerball, but you got the next best thing. The fabulous, awesome, amazing prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right. You got an extendable plastic back scratcher. Goes up to 22 inches. You got a microwave breakfast wraps. Egg, potato, and cheese flavored with sauce and bacon. Good eating. How about that bubbly baby wash? Gentle formula, freshly scented. You got those good and fun triple flavored doggy treats. Premium chicken, wholesome duck, and a hearty chicken liver. Tasty for sure. You got that Tidy Bowl value pack. 5 blue toilet tablets for clean you can see. Also from Lusty, you've got the olive oil styling gel. Get those baby hairs down. All right, you got free gels. Free gels cough drops. Menthol relieves cough and soothes sore throat. Scary. Epernit. You've got that Epernit antibacterial dental appliance cleanser. Kills 99.99% of odor-causing bacteria in 3 minutes. Cleans dentures, partials, retainers, and aligners. You've also got that Kill Zone flying insect killer. Kills flying pests, including gnats, flies, and mosquitoes. Fast fogging action kills on contact. And finally, you got from Natureplex that Warm Touch Warming Jelly Personal Lubricant. Do with that what you will. Congratulations, you've won on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show the fabulous Dollar Tree prize pack.
Oh, no, she want to use no lubricant from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, it might break you out, but hey.
She got a lubricant from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, God.
Hey, Kay.
If that thing starts to itching, you better run and get to the kitchen. Some water on that cat.
You We got us some lubricant from the Dollar Tree.
Straight water.
Listen, yesterday we had a little situation that happened. We got the one and only, the presiding bishop of Full Gospel, senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Bishop Joseph Walker, on with us this morning. Bishop Walker, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, man. Hey, happy to have you yesterday. Everybody pulled a black Tony yesterday. They didn't show up for work. But the Lord said, keep going. You understand? Because we have a show to do. We have a radio show to do. So I filled in for Rock T and did sports. Maria did the hot spot. Doing sport, I'm going to show you, because I want you to put this thing into perspective to show you how the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and how your haters, I want you to give us. But let me tell you, here's what happened yesterday, Bishop Walker. And lastly, the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson boxing match that was supposed to take place next month will now be held November the 15th. The fight was postponed after Tyson had an, what is that, Eucler flare-up? Is that Eucler?
Ulcer?
Also,
ulcer?
damn.
Yeah.
Did I say? Jerry.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Gary, you got a roommate now.
I see, Lord.
In vocabulary hell. Eucler. All right.
He
They
saw
knew
the
what
C
you meant,
first. He
Ricky.
saw the C first. That's all right.
Hell, they be trying to hate, huh?
It does look like Eucler.
No, it does not look
It looks like
Eucler.
Eucler if you just if you blink real fast.
Go ahead, Maria.
It look
Protect
like
that check.
Eucler.
There you go.
Yeah. I got you, boss.
Hey, look, I got chills, man.
Right.
I made me slop.
You were doing good, too. You were doing so
This is
good.
the comedian in me, not the radio
my
personality. They don't like no damn Eucler.
Oh, my
Yes,
God,
it
I'm
does.
crying.
You have Euclers in your stomach.
Gary, I'm so embarrassed. All these people in
I'm
Orlando.
embarrassed hell.
Gary. Shout out to everybody in Charlotte, Columbia, South Carolina. Y'all know I know.
Shout out your high school English
Shout out to
teacher.
all spelling bee participants across America.
You ain't
Shout
gonna-
out to all of them.
No, you will not do Dr.
Thank you.
SDs at
No, you
Miles
won't.
College like that.
you
And
won't.
Miss Aline, Avery, and Miss Easley.
Don't put
Y'all
their
niggas-
names out there so they lose their job. They somewhere punching the air right now. Talking about, oh, you mentioned me.
Okay, and I'm going to touch you.
Bishop Walker.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been? You've been preaching, and before you take your text, you come across a word and stuff. You know what I'm saying? People be acting like you can't make a mistake because I swear that C. All I saw was that C. You understand? After that, I didn't see the L sitting up in there. You know, and I think it's just appropriate to take that moment that everybody made fun of me and put that thing into perspective. And then we're going to find a way to get some joy out of this message and stuff.
Yeah,
Brett sitting over here. I don't know why Brett laughed. She didn't even show up for it yesterday. But Bishop,
But
put that
guess
thing.
what? Hearing it was so funny.
But there's no joy in that.
Bishop Walker, in your own way, Bishop Walker, because we can't let these haters just hate like that. A lot of people said Euclid that have Euclids in their life.
Nobody has ever said Euclid.
Nobody.
What did Keith Sweat say?
Nobody.
Has ever said Euclid.
Bishop Walker, can you break that thing down and let's get some positivity out of this?
Oh, he can't do that.
Yeah, Ricky. Let me just bow your head. Let me just pray, Lord. We seeking your guidance for my dear friend who stumbled upon the treacherous terrain of mispronunciation. And God, as we tread the path of linguistic chaos and invoke the wisdom of Sesame Street, that hallowed institution let us stand to birth and grant my friend Rickey Smiley the clarity of Big Bird, the resilience still bound in prowess of Count Dracula. And may they channel the spirit of Elmo's giggles and Oscar's grouchy charm as they navigate the pronunciation. Lord, we call upon the spirit of children's shows past and present. From the ritual breakfast of Mr. Rob's neighborhood to the zanty antics of SpongeBob and SquarePants. And let the message of the hot rock serenade their ears and the answers of the muffins tickle their funny bones. Lord, we pray. This journey of linguistic discovery that may Rickey Smiley find solace in the joyful cacophony of vowels and consonants, knowing that even the face of linguistic chaos after shall always appear. And God, hey, God, elemental P, A-E-I-O-U. God, in the name of Sesame Street, be my friend. emerge from this linguistic misadventure unscathed in the name of SpongeBob and all things elemental peace. Amen.
Hey, I tell you what.
The Sesame Street
I tell you
prayer.
what. I would tell everybody on this radio not to ever go to Mount Zion again.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. What up, Maria?
What up, Ricky? The front page is brought to you by Charmin. We all go, whether you go with irresistibly soft Charmin Ultra Soft or the superior strength of Charmin Ultra Strong. You can't go wrong. Enjoy the go with Charmin. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Heavy rainfall that's caused massive flooding in South Florida will continue for a fourth consecutive day before a break is in sight for millions in the state. Ricky, have you seen these photos? People out with the water like waist deep.
Oh,
I
yeah.
grew up in Miami. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's especially in the Fort Lauderdale area, the Hollywood area, Hollandale Beach Boulevard. Let me see, where the Hollandale Beach, Dania Beach, that area over there, U.S. Highway 1. Man, it's bad. I'm talking about like
bad. Yeah. So this is going into
for it to make national news. If Lester Holt talking about a flood, it was a real flood.
Oh, yeah, it's serious. So definitely prayers going out to the 7 million people across South Florida, including Miami and Fort Lauderdale, who are affected by flood watches. In other news...
He be standing up there with that forehead. Good evening. There's been a flood. And I'm like, no, you have to watch that.
That's your man right there. That's your man.
Well, when I tell you, I do. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. If you want to give me something for Father's Day, just let me sit down quietly, and I just need to hear.
I bet you know all the news intros from all the channels.
Man, hell yeah.
He probably can play him on his harmonica too.
Yeah, that's when your ass start getting older.
Yeah.
Standing in front of that damn TV with your damn arms folded up in the back with that TV over that fireplace. Good evening, I'm Lester Holt.
All right, well, we're going to pray for our friends out in South Florida.
Maria, I want everybody to be quiet when Lester Holt come on. I'm telling y'all, man, I'll stop watching the first part. I do not miss nightly news. I could be sitting up there, man, right after the damn commercial going, emu, emu, and Good evening. I'm Lester Holt. Here's what's happening. Barack Obama is campaigning out for Joe Biden over in the Midwest, trying to get the votes up. Over in Miami, there's been a flood. There's been a shooting. It was talking about the gun violence. Here's the president. And that's just a tease. That's just a tease. They just he take him 30 minutes to tell you what he's going to be talking about. Then they go to commercial, then they come back. You actually did the news. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wonder if he ever talked about euclers.
Hey, man, what you got in sports, Rock T?
I heard that, dog.
We missed you, Rock T. Just put it that way.
Yes, sir.
We missed you a whole lot.
Gotta treat them with euclids.
Shut up.
NBA Finals Game 4 going down tonight. Can the Mavs stay alive or will they get swept? Will the brooms come out? Listen, the Dallas Mavericks ain't going out like that. They ain't going to win the series, but I don't see them getting swept. Let's go, Mavs, man. Let's at least get one up under your belt, man. There was an epic battle of the big ladies last night in WNBA. When I'm talking about the bigs, I'm talking about the center, the post players. Las Vegas Aces beat the Phoenix Mercury 103-99. A'ja Wilson had 32. Brittany Griner had 25. They was going toe-to-toe all night. I love it, man. If y'all ain't watching WNBA basketball, something the matter with you. Something the matter with you, man. Transgender swimmer Leah Thomas is trying to convince the Olympic Committee to compete in the Paris Olympics against other biological women. Now, Leah was born a male, so I don't think she's going to be in.
Wait, what happened?
So Leah Thomas is a transgender swimmer. She was born a male, but she's trying to convince the Olympic Committee to allow her to compete in the Paris Olympics against other biological women.
That ain't fair. It ain't fair.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's pretty much what they tell her.
And that don't make me anti-LGBT.
Right.
It ain't fair.
And that's pretty much.
And my thing is just going to swim with other transgenders.
That's actually what they're trying to create, a whole nother division, a whole nother category. But
So
at the end of the day,
if Shaq put on a wig and say, I'm going to identify as a woman, and go to the WNBA and dominate. Slamming. No, he slam with the legs or put his crotch in your face.
The real Joanna man.
Then next thing you know, that'll be on the. Good evening, I'm Lester Holt.
Hey, make sure y'all check
O'Neal
out.
has identified as a woman. He's a first-round draft pick in the WNBA. More after this.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, the time right now is 28 before the top of the hour. Brett has the hot spot. I'm Lester Holt. Brett, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. Can you get some of that theme music, Mr. Smiley?
Hello, I'm Lester Holt. Brett
Thank
on
you.
the show with the hot spot.
Thank
Brett,
you
good
very
evening.
much. Good evening, Mr. Smiley. More performers have been added to the 2024 BET Awards lineup. Lauryn Hill, YG Marley, Ice Spice, and Tyler will perform during Culture's biggest night. They will join previously announced performers such as Victoria Monet, Glorilla, Sexy Red, Money Long, Sha Boozy, and Lotto. Taraji P. Henson is set to return as the host of the show for the third year, and Usher will receive the Lifetime Achievement Award. This year's show airs live Sunday, June 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern on BET. Can I get some more theme music, Mr. Smiley?
Hold on, I'm getting it for you. Go ahead. I'm finna pull it up now on YouTube. Hold on.
Oh, my God.
Just keep going. I got you.
Well, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we've got the Praise Mixdown with Dwight Stone. The time now.
Yes, today we were talking to someone with bad breath.
What's up?
Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.